Hotep, I am the Amen Osiris, the one and only undisputed God of law. We are www.deceptionstoppers.com, America's only child support education service. I am not a lawyer. This is not a law firm. We do not advocate that you don't support your human offspring. We simply advocate that you made them in private. You take care of them in private. Today, I have a special treat for everybody. And this Wednesday, August 28th, and this Friday, August 30th, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be hosting the Wage Garnishment Be Gone Technique webinar. Okay, and what we're going to show you is how to require your job to stop wage withholding immediately. Okay, do not forget we are Eastern Time. All right, there's a $40 donation. And with that donation, we will give you, you're going to learn how to write a letter to your job, okay, using the facts, using the law, using the statutes, and of course, words and definitions. And you're going to prove to your corporation, whoever your employer is, that they don't have to garnish your wages, and they're also doing it for a foreign corporation. All right, so basically, can Russia garnish your wages? No, they cannot. If Russia sent your job a notice of income withholding demand, your job's going to look like, yeah, right. Okay. The United States is a foreign corporation. All right. It is foreign to the state, so it cannot demand any payment from your employer. So what we're going to go over in this webinar is you're going to learn what a foreign corporation is. You're going to learn a little bit more in depth about the partnership. You're going to learn a little bit more in depth about a foreign principal, and you're going to learn about the agents of this foreign principal. Okay. Now, here is the law that proves that your employer does not have to garnish your wages. Okay. The employer, and this is from 31 USC 3720D, garnishment. The employer of an individual, what is an individual? Shall pay to the head of an executive, judicial, or legislative agency as directed in a withholding order issued in an action under this section with respect to an individual. All right, so they're directing the employer. Okay, what is a directory? A provision in a statute, rule of procedure, or the like, which is mere direction or instruction of no obligatory force and involving no invalidating consequences for its disregard, as opposed to an imperative or a mandatory provision that must be followed. All right, so this is, they are directed to do something. Okay, and if they don't do it, they don't have to do it because it has no obligatory force. It is not mandatory. Okay. Now, the 4D agency means the 654.3 single and separate organizational unit in the state that has the responsibility for administering or supervising the administration of the state plan. And here is the statute that says that is in the state. It's not a state agency. Okay. We're going to go over also a foreign corporation, which is a term used in the United States to describe an existing corporation or other type of corporate entity, such as a limited liability company or LLC that conducts business in the state or jurisdiction other than where it was originally incorporated. Where is child support from? The United States. It is a foreign corporation. Okay. Now, also, what you're going to learn is, which I've taught this before, orders established by expedited process must have the same force and effect under state law as orders established by full judicial process, although either process may provide that a judge first ratify the order. Okay. Number one, that judge took an oath of office, didn't they? Okay. All right. So, gentlemen, we're going to be discussing this in brief. We are going to physically, you're going to write a letter to your employer, and we're going to provide you with all the facts and information. And trust me, gentlemen, I got a ton of information for you. Okay, it cannot be disputed. It cannot be rebutted. The only thing that your employer can do is say, "Oops, I didn't know this. Let me stop and cease and desist what I'm doing." All right. So we're going to show you how to write a cease and desist letter and exactly what to put into it. So bring your thinking cap, bring your pen, your paper. All right. Make sure you can copy and paste because I'm going to lay it down. We will see you on August 28th, Wednesday, 6 to 8, or Friday, August 30th, 6 to 8. And don't forget, fellas, it is Eastern time. If you wish to attend, hit me at my email address, amen_osiris@deceptionstoppers.com. All right. We will get you the invitation in the webinar link. All right, and we will get you on a path. All right, and get you on a path so you can start fighting for yourself. If you don't know how child support works, you can't fight it. Okay, that is simply that's it. Okay, so we will see you Wednesday or Friday, gentlemen. Bring your thinking caps, and when we get done that evening, you will have a document in your hand that you can submit to your job to the was it Human Resources Department, all right, and compel them to cease and desist from garnishing your wages. All right, and I look forward to seeing everybody. All right, and guess what? Let's get your wages back and let's get you free. Hotep.